Friday edition.
Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to talk about Julius Randle and the fact that he's ready to change the narrative. Julius Randle's journey with the New York Knicks has been a story of perseverance, growth, and unwavering commitment. Since arriving in New York in 2019, Randle has been through the highs and lows, leading a team in one of the most challenging sports environments in the world. For years now, he was the bright spot in dark times, shouldering the burden of expectations and the city starved for basketball success. Now, at long last, Randle finds himself on a Knicks team with real talent, depth, and a legitimate chance to compete for a championship. This is more than just an opportunity for Randle to play on a good team. It's his chance to change the narrative of his career and cement his legacy as one of the greats in New York basketball. So we want to talk about it here on Knicks W. So his initial struggles were about carrying the team along. When Julius Randle signed with the Knicks in 2019, the franchise was in the midst of a rebuild, struggling to find its footing after years of underperformance. The team had missed the playoffs for 6 straight seasons, and the roster was a patchwork of young players, journeymen, veterans past their prime. So expectations were modest, but Randle saw an opportunity to establish himself as a leader and prove that he could be a cornerstone of a franchise. From the start, Randle embraced the challenge. He played with intensity, pouring his heart and soul into every game. But despite his best efforts, the team continued to struggle. In his first season with the Knicks, the team won just 21 games. Randle was often the lone bright spot, but even his impressive individual performances couldn't lift the Knicks out of the doldrums. Critics questioned whether or not Randle was the right fit for New York, whether or not he had what it took to lead a team in the NBA's most demanding market. But say what you will, Randle never wavered. He put in the work, improving his game each offseason. He was determined to prove that he could be more than just a good player on a bad team. He knew that to succeed in New York, you had to be tough. You had to be resilient. You had to be unafraid of criticism. And so he kept pushing. He kept believing that better days would be ahead. And then there was a breakthrough, an opportunity to rise to the challenge. In the 2020-2021 season, everything began to change. Under the guidance of new head coach Thomas Thibodeau, the Knicks began to develop an identity as a tough, defensive-minded team. Randle took his game to another level, earning his first All-Star selection and leading the Knicks to their first playoff appearance in 8 years. It was a moment of validation for Randle, proof that his hard work was beginning to pay off. He was named the NBA's most improved player, and the city of New York embraced him as their star. But the success was short-lived. The Knicks were knocked out of the playoffs in the first round, and the following season saw the team regress. We missed the playoffs once again. Randle faced criticism for his inconsistent play, and now the narrative began to shift around him. Was he just a one-season wonder? Could he really lead the Knicks to sustained success? But then came a turning point. Real talent and real opportunity. Let's fast forward to the present. Now Julius Randle finds himself in a very different situation. The Knicks have assembled a full roster of talent, depth, and potential. With the addition of players like Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, and the emergence of supporting stars like Mitchell Robinson, Josh Hart, Dante DiVincenzo, Randle is no longer the only focal point of the offense. He finally has the support he needs to succeed, not just as an individual, but as part of a team with legitimate aspirations. This new look Knicks team has given Randle the opportunity to redefine his narrative. No longer is he expected to carry the team on his back. Now, He can focus on being the best version of himself, knowing that he has teammates who can shoulder the load alongside him. This has allowed Randle to play with more freedom, more joy, more confidence. He's not just a leader by necessity. He's a leader by choice, helping set the tone for a team that believes it can achieve great things. And this is where changing the narrative from good to great comes in. For Julius Randle, this season is about more than just winning games. It's about rewriting his story, proving that he can be the cornerstone of a championship contender. He has the chance to show that he's not just a player who excels when the stakes are low, but someone who rises to the occasion when it matters the most. In many ways, Randle's journey mirrors that of the Knicks franchise itself. It's a story of struggle. It's a story of resilience and determination to overcome adversity. Like the team he leads, Randle has faced his share of doubts and setbacks, but he's emerged stronger for it. Now, with real talent around him and a team that's built to win, Randle has the opportunity to turn his potential into his legacy. But then you have the road ahead, and the legacy in the making is this. As the Knicks embark on this new chapter, Julius Randle stands next to Brunson at the forefront, ready to lead by example. He's been through the tough times, and now he's ready to savor the success that he's worked so hard to achieve. This season isn't just about winning games once again. It's about cementing his place in Knicks history as a player who helped bring the team back to prominence. For us Knicks fans, Randle's journey is an inspiring one. It's a reminder that hard work does pay off, that perseverance through adversity can lead to great things. And as the Knicks continue to build towards their ultimate goal, Randle's story will be one of hope, resilience, and the power of belief. Julius Randle finally has the chance to play on a really good team in New York. But more importantly, he has the chance to change his narrative, to be remembered not just as a good player, but as a great one. A leader who helped bring the Knicks back to where they belong, at the top. So I'm sending my best wishes from Knicks Deli and from the New York Knicks fan base of nothing but success for Julius Caesar Randle. Remember this, whether it's out there in the real world or here in these YouTube streets, here in Knicks Deli, everybody eats. I'm your boy Shia, and I'm out. Peace.